5 key takeaways I learned during my 12 weeks hair growth challenge that I started earlier this year from January 18th up until April 12th. Let's get into it. Hi, I'm Jael and welcome back to my channel. Today we're talking about some key takeaways that I observed during my 12-week hair growth challenge that I did earlier this year. These 5 key things I've observed that I've been continuously using since I've completed that challenge has been a tremendous improvement for my hair, as well as just my overall health and vitality of my hair. And I'm hoping that this will help you on your journey to growing long, thick, healthy, luscious hair in 2025 and beyond. These 5 key takeaways are pre-pooing. Pre-pooing cannot be skipped. Why? Pre-pooing removes shed hair, it detangles the hair, and prepares the hair strands for the shampooing process, which can be very stripping and dulling to the hair. Washing your hair. Washing your hair is super important because it removes dirt, oil, dead skin cells, blocks the scalp and the hair shaft from performing at its peak. Cleansing the hair creates a healthy environment for hair growth and hair vitality. A clean scalp is a healthy scalp. Number 3, hydration versus moisture. What's the difference? Now, hydration is the absorption of water into the hair shaft, whereas moisture is keeping that water in the hair shaft. This process usually occurs during the washing period when you're during the deep conditioning phase, as well as when you're hydrating your hair with water. And this also happens when you're also hydrating and moisturizing your hair throughout the week with your favorite Ayurvedic teas or your favorite water like rose water or even regular distilled water. The spraying of your hair is the hydrating part of your hair, and sealing that hydration in your hair with some type of butter or oils is what allows you to moisturize the hair and keep the hair hydrated. Now, number 4 is protective styling type. There's many ways of doing protective style with your hair. I have been only using my own natural hair. I did not add any extensions during that 12-week period, and I'm still not adding any extensions as I continue to grow my hair out this year, because I find that my own hair is enough to keep my hair protected. So protective styles include mini twists, chunky twists, braids, and twist outs as well. So I find that mini twists is much easier to wash. If you have mini twists in your hair and you can keep it in for a long period of time, it's much easier to wash and keep the scalp clean. Whereas with chunky twists, it's much easier to get to your hair in terms of hydration and moisturizing your hair. Mini twist is much easier to wash and allows you to keep a protective style in for a longer period of time, whereas with larger twists, it's much drying. It dries out the hair much faster, so you find that your hydration and moisturizing period happens a lot more often when your hair is in twists. And then you have braids. Braids are much more good for stretching the hair out, and it also keeps the hair moisturized longer. And then you have braids / twists, which is what I prefer because it keeps my roots less tangled and it allows me to keep my hair moisturized much longer during the week, so it's much better for me, I find. So which is what I have in my hair right now. I do braids on the roots and then I twist the rest of my hair. Now, number 5 is repeat. You repeat these 5 steps as often as you is suitable and convenient for you, and you'll notice a significant difference in the health of your hair, the length of your hair, and the thickness of your hair. Now, I have low porosity, medium density, fine hair, and this works very well for me. I have been trying out many methods to see what really works for my hair, and because I forced myself to do this 12-week hair growth challenge, it allowed me to really focus on what was more beneficial for my type of hair. And with these steps, as well as the products that I've been using, I have seen a significant difference in my hair, and I will continue to share that with you so that if you have a similar hair type like myself, you can also get the hair that you are hoping to achieve in 2025. This year, we're growing long, thick, healthy hair, 2025 and beyond, and I'm hoping that you will continue on this journey with me so that you as well can grow out your hair long and thick. So once again, those 5 key takeaways: make sure you pre-poo, make sure you wash your hair. Washing your hair can be anywhere from every 10 days to every 2 weeks. I find that I started off at every 2 weeks when I started the challenge, and then I switched it over to every 10 days because I work out. So it was much more easier for me to clean my hair every 10 days because of my lifestyle, but it's good for you to choose what's convenient for you, for you and your routine. But yeah, pre-pooing, washing your hair, hydrating and moisturizing your hair is super important, and then making sure that you have a good protective style so that you can keep that hydration and moisturization locked into your hair strands so your hair can flourish. And number 5, repeat. And by repeating this and staying consistent with this routine, you'll see it works, and you'll see results within 2 to 4 weeks of being consistent.